the sheer globality of the situation of women today in the world is not great. Why? Because women continue to be second-hand citizens in all their rights, from the most industrial northern countries to the south. We can see that there's disparity of salaries for women for the same job, but there's specific forms of violence that women are enduring. The issue of femicide, the cases are numerous. It is a hidden war when we look at, for example, Mexico, when we look at how the Taliban in Afghanistan were targeting women, how the Rohingya women were handpicked for human trafficking. The question of violence, gender violence, both in conflict and in peace, is a real issue. Home is not a safe place for women. Abortion is a right for women, but this is being questioned from Poland to the US. All these are, women have a specific situation compared to the general population. Well, this was a very high visibility movement because it started also with the stars. And I think it has lots of merit for this specific time and space we're talking about. Otherwise, women's rights activists have not ceased to find ways of making themselves heard. But you have to see that this battle is ongoing. It's not the end of the road, it's still the beginning of the road. I like to say that if you take a barometer and you call it the plight of women or women's conditions in any country, in a given geography, any region, then you understand how democratic or undemocratic, or how challenged that democracy is. And unfortunately, we have no perfect society still. Now, the future of women's rights, like any political or social movement, this is a long haul. It's not, you can't say, okay, thank you, I'm finished, I've done my homework. Look at all the rights which are being taken away. So no right is given unless you safeguard it. That's one point. Two, new alliances should be forged. So, for example, the Women's Film Caravan 40 Braids, which I have founded, is an attempt to bring together under the same roof, even if it's an itinerant caravan, the thinkers, the writers, the academics, the women's rights activists, the peace builders, the artists together, to change this conversation, to ensure that in the same way that men have something to say about a conflict, about a war, about how to build peace, women who have a vision, they have a gender lens, they have a vision of how things can be done, are totally involved in it.